But for the Atari 2600, they did their best. Everything except the coin is here. Instead, we have, the wafer?
And that's not just me guessing. No, that's just what this is called.
Benjamin Franklin! Mario Kart is easily the most recognizable multiplayer game of all time. With each installment, upon returning Newton's apple, you get to know him on a first-name basis, then immediately prove his gravitational theory wrong by jumping unnaturally high. That's when Mario pulls out his little space bomb of a return device, and back to Bowser's basement you go.
When Mario Kart Live came out, I was more than excited to drop $200 on these bad boys to only then realize that my house isn't accommodated for this thing. Okay, so clearly the American education system failed me, big shocker, because I don't know a darn thing about Joan of Arc.
Regardless of my little education, she calls me small and proceeds to tell me that God came down and gave her a vision that Mario would appear. Ooh, big whoop, that happens to me every night. The game retails at a solid $30, which to some may seem pricey, but I was alright with.
You really think this is where I draw the line?
This is what gaming is all about. Game after game, the Mario Kart series improves and brings a wider and broader audience. Everyone knows what Mario Kart is, and while you may not give a crap about
What the crab?
Valentine's Day can be rather frightening for one of two reasons. Reason number one is you can't find the perfect way to spend this special day with that special someone. Sure, you can go out to dinner, you can go to a park, you can go ice skating, you can go see a movie, there's a whole ton of options, but how are you supposed to decide? Or reason number two, crippling loneliness. And sure, I had a good time. It's definitely not the worst racing game out there, and you know me. I would 100% rather play that game than...
what happened to Donkey Kong around that time. So, Donkey Kong never left, but he never struck the gold he did with the original.
You mean to tell me that Donkey Kong Jr. Math wasn't the smash hit the original was?
But if you absolutely must play Super Mario Kart on Switch Online for the best possible experience, get in your car, boot up your Switch, open Super Mario Kart, start driving, set the cruise control to 60, drive directly into oncoming traffic,
And I guarantee you, it'll be a much more exciting Super Mario Kart experience.
Oh, Ryan, I'm gonna steal your star.
Hey, come on, I'll make you regret it if you do it, alright?
Oh, like this? Like this?
Mario and Luigi Brothership was such a good game, and I had such a fun time playing it, but I'm a professional, so 5 out of 10.
Lost in the woods.
Guys! Ah! You would not believe what I just found!
What is it, Aiden? What
It's
is
over
it?
there!
Hey guys.
Ghost!
Once again, a Valentine's alone. Not this time though, I've got Mario.
No!
Kirby's hungry.
Making a whole year based on a beloved character? That's a super fun idea. Oh, but you know, it was the first Mario Kart, so give it a break. It was just the first one, you know, you were still figuring things out. It'll get there. Oh, it was from 1992. It was the first Mario Kart, you know, that's its excuse. It was just the first Mario Kart, it can't do that wrong.
Well, you know what it means.
Oh, come on, man.
It was the first
one.
Mario
All
Kart.
the figuring things out.
Mario
Yeah,
Kart.
that's its excuse. It was the first Mario
Oh,
Kart.
it was from
Your brain's still
1992.
out
It
there
was the
figuring
first
things
Mario
out
Kart.
still.
I know.
It was just the
That's its
first one.
excuse.
No, enough. that excuse cannot work all the time.
It says here that you're on trial for vehicular manslaughter?
Yes, that is correct.
And how do you plead?
Well, Your Honor, look. It was only my first time. Wow, we have an incredibly fast legal system here.
Oh, you mean like this one?
I bought it on the Wii U's Virtual Console. Well, it would be nice to play it somewhere else. Because there's a lot it could do to improve, but thankfully for us, this is only the first version. The next one will probably improve a little. Oh. Oh no.
Hang on. This doesn't feel right. This is a special occasion. We gotta do something fun, right?
Much better. You then make your way over to Da Vinci, who is painting the Mona Lisa. You return his papers and realize he is uncomfortable to be around, and you hightail it out of there.
Mario Kart Live Home Circuit is one of my favorite things to come out of Mario's 35th anniversary. Seeing all the charming little details of Mario saying hi to the camera, stuff like that I go nuts for. I would love this thing so much more if I wasn't now $300 in debt. Once the setup's complete, you're dropped right into the first challenge.
Yeah, no, piss off. I'm going to the garage. Let me introduce you to Old Recliner's Circuit, a wonderful track filled with turn after turn after turn, because it's a circle.
I love Link's Awakening, and I'm glad to see that Legend of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom kept the art style. Wait, what? Wait, am I fading away? Are you dreaming me? No, I have so much left to say. So much to do, so much to... Yeah, no, obviously there were a ton of similarities to Fall Guys.
But other than that, it has a lot of fun twists. Like this time where you have to choose to either send Peach or Luigi to a dangerous side mission. It was such a hard choice. Whose trust can I betray to send to a dangerous mission? I can't make this decision. I don't want either of their lives to be at risk. Who could I pick? Bye-bye!
Alone again on Valentine's Day. What do you have going on tonight?
Well, I got shovelware back home. I got Hot Ones on the Wii.
Look at the time, it's just about 7:30. I gotta hurry off to my play if I don't want to be late.
Hello.
Are you here for Aiden's play?
Yeah, that's it right here. I have no clue what it's about, though.
Are you playing alone like a loser, or are you partying with friends?
What'd you think? I have all this stuff and friends? Ha!
Following that, we find some loser who says, "You're my type of guy, Mario." What? Alongside the Game Boy Color release, the game received an extra dungeon too, the Color Dungeon.
Sure would suck to be one of those losers who never played the color version. You wouldn't want to miss out on the Color Dungeon. Oh, what the...
Well, I never did I'm still walking aimlessly the fog, hoping to see something familiar, and I think I'm slowly going insane out here. But I have a copy of Beetle Adventure Racing on the N64, so nothing can go wrong, right? And when you lose the magic of your originals, what do? You go right back to those originals. So can Super Mario Party Jamboree live up to the hype of a classic Mario Party? Will the 7 boards be enough to suffice? Are the minigames fun and well thought out? Do the new mechanics overstay their welcome? And why are you still listening to a jobless 20-something-year-old who contributes nothing to society? And that's not me saying this game is bad. That's me saying this is a compilation of NES challenges. This is a compilation of NES challenges. This is just a reskin of NES Remix. I took one look at this thing and thought, I've gotta have that. Oh. As of July 18th, 2024, Nintendo World Champions NES Edition released on the Nintendo Switch. Time and time again, Nintendo can release a game that makes the world seem to stop. Everyone will put down everything they're doing because this game is going to be so big. The game to end all games.
This is not that.
Okay, so ideally I would assume this game is aimed at children's 8 to 12, right? What 12-year-old from the 90s is gonna look at an apple and say, holy crap, I better get this bad boy back to Sir Isaac Newton at Cambridge in 1687 AD? No! When I was a kid, I didn't even know what AD meant, let alone Cambridge!
Through its many installments, Mario Party has been to many places.
None of which were lower than when we dropped the classic formula for an experimental take on the series that did nothing less than cause, well...
Well, what console can you play it on?
Well, there are plenty of different options.
You got the NES, the Super NES, the GBA, the Wii, the Wii U, the 3DS, the NES Mini, and you can even play it on your Switch.
What about emulation?
Emulation? Not a chance. But that same year, the Nintendo Switch released, a both home and portable console. And the Mario and Luigi title never made it to a home console. They'd always been portable. So now was the time. The time to send it home with a Mario and Luigi game on a home console. Okay, why?
What? Am I lost at sea? Well, it's better than where I was before. No!
Hurry before they're all sold out. Hurry, buy one, buy them all. Buy them all. Buy them all. Buy them all.
As an advertising major, I would never fall for that type of marketing manipulation. Stupid Donkey Kong.
Whoa. That thing is huge. We better get out of here. Wait. I've got a plan. I've got... Oh, he must have left.
It really makes you think, is this game worth it? Thankfully, this is just a first impression, and not everyone makes a good first impression.
After a long 7 years, Tyler has finally finished his time at Harvard Community College. With a master's degree in philosophy, I don't know how he got that at a community college, but regardless, he went out into the world on the hunt for a job and quickly realized there's not a single use for a master's in philosophy. So he decided he needed to go back to school, but traditional school wasn't enough for him, no. He was going a different direction.
When I was a kid, I violently denied that this game existed.
One could say the project awakened.
I have nothing better going on in my life, so please ignore my lame jokes. Truth is, I'm experiencing artist block right now, and this is literally the best I can come up with at the moment. Turns out in post it was not funny, and again, I'm very, 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 very sorry from the bottom of my heart. My craft will be better next time, I swear. How can you trust me? Well, you really can't. You're just gonna have faith that I won't screw up again. For the time being, thank you.
But what's partying if you can't play as your favorite character? Super Mario Party has a character roster of... Holy crap! 20 playable characters?
And still no Toad?
But this game never localized to the United States, so I never had a real chance to play it.
Dang it.
That is until recently when it dropped on the SNES Online for Nintendo Switch Online members, which means I finally had a real chance to give it a shot.
Dang it.
Nice throw.
What the?
But there's one major flaw. You can't see! Now for a couple of the tracks this doesn't affect much, but some of the darker ones like Metro Madness and, oh boy, Wicked Woods, it feels like you're driving blind.
And we're back for the final round of the Nintendo World Championships. I know it's been a long tournament, it's the moment you've all been waiting for, but we're...
Oh man, I've got this tournament in the bag. We haven't played Mario Kart yet, and there's no way they won't play Mario Kart at the Nintendo World Championships. Easy final, this other guy doesn't stand a chance! Oh, but what if it's Metroid? I'm no good at Metroid. You know, I think I could pull through if it was Metroid. I think I got this one. You know what? No! Any Nintendo game they throw at me, I'll easily take home the win.
And the final game is Excite Bike!
Wait. Excite Bike? No. No, anything but Excite Bike. No.
Ooh, and that's a run killer for Tyler. I don't think he can come back from that one.
I hate Excite Bike.
Now, I'm not even gonna hesitate on this. This game is weird. Not like the transformations and stuff, but the gameplay itself. I can assure you, when you watch the first trailer for this, we probably had the same reaction.
Huh?
Yeah, so the game tends to drag from the moment you...
Okay, but why even bother sitting here wasting your precious time listening to what other people thought about the game when you could be developing your own opinions and thoughts on the game by playing it yourself? Okay, now let me talk about how I feel about the game. Safe to say, Mario's Time Machine did not give me the educational prowess that I desired. So there's only one option to go from here.
Find the picture, which makes this sound.
I like your choice.
In 2012, Paper Mario Sticker Star released on the 3DS.
So, how do we get him off the trampoline and over here?
I don't know, it was hard enough to get him on the trampoline.
Yeah, and it's kind of cold out and the ground's a bit hard, so what if we just put something on him that no one would want to take off?
A brand new motion-controlled base game that's not about sports. What could it possibly be about? I see. Upon opening, you're greeted with 3 available cars with a 4th unlockable one.
That I didn't have the patience to deal with.
Well, after over 8 years of silence since any mention of a new Mario and Luigi game, Nintendo showed off something nobody saw coming in a Nintendo Direct. Oh, cool, they're still updating Nintendo Switch Sports. Oh, and they announced a brand new Mario and Luigi game. What?!
Of course. Well, there's really only one thing I can do here, right? We gotta give it a...
In 1981, the Donkey Kong arcade game took the world by storm, single-handedly bringing Nintendo out of financial troubles because it was something different. It had story, it had charm, and it had recognizable characters, which was a lot at the time, especially when looking at its arcade competition. Forget property damage, you're driving a cute little beetle. You can do no harm. Yeah, no, you won't find anyone playing this online. They all stopped about a month after this game came out, and that was all due to one simple reason. Yeah, it's safe to say that I'd recommend the Thousand Year Door remake.
Tyler, it's back!
Goodness gracious. You gotta be careful, little guy. You almost got cut. Alright, that's enough excitement for today. Let's get you back to somewhere where you'll be much safer. Ah! Paper cut? Okay, if that's how you want to play that shit, forget safety. If you're gonna paper cut me, I'm gonna paper cut you.
It's one of the better shooting gallery minigames out there, but I'm gonna be honest, it's pretty hard to screw up a shooting gallery. Oh.
Yes, sir, Hayden! Oh my God, sir! You are amazing! It was great! All the outfits. Wow! Oh my God! Yes, sir! Yes, sir!
I think I just don't understand modern art. Well, after booting it up, I realized that this game still isn't fully localized. Oh no, it's in Spanish! As I said before, taking a first look at this game and seeing Astrobot do so well gives me hope that the gaming industry is going to take a step in the right direction. I mean, it came with a Wiimote, so does it really need more than that? I mean, that's more than Ethan came with, so...
Then, like 4 minutes later, Fortnite was announced for the console, and I was already 6 feet underground. In the late 1600s, Sir Isaac Newton was sitting under an apple tree when suddenly a fruit from the tree came loose and fell directly on his head. One bonk led to the revelation of gravity. And while that was an astonishing discovery, who's to say it can't happen to someone else?
Alright, what are we talking about this week? Oh. What are you? Super Mario Kart's not that good. Just by looking at it. You know, believe it or not, Yoshi's Story on the N64 is a really big part of my childhood. I wonder what the critics think of this game. Whoa. Oh no. No, it can't be that bad. No. Here's a good one. This is a real review, by the way. Yoshi's Story could have been a renaissance for side-scrollers, but instead, it sounds more like a death knell. It's a game about Yoshi eating fruit! It's not that deep, guys! And while I adore the first game, I didn't really have any problems with this change because I have... But does that mean Super Mario Kart's an amazing game? No, it doesn't. It's an okay game that led to an astonishing future. Oh. And Super Circuit.
I don't really like the original Wrecking Crew. It's not really that fun in my opinion.
And I feel pretty comfortable saying that because let's face it, there is not a single person out there who cares if I like Wrecking Crew or not.
Tyler, I'm good. He hates the Wrecking Crew?
And hey, if you can't get enough of Yoshi's Story, go play the official Sonic Lost World Wii U exclusive Yoshi Story level!
I'm sorry, the official Sonic Lost World's what?
But that wasn't the end of Mario's time on the Virtual Boy. He also packaged the console with Mario's Tennis.
Aw, you shouldn't have. And I truly mean that. I'm not a big fan of RPGs, probably because of my... But over the years, I've grown quite fond of the Mario ones.
Tyler, your tank has received serious damage. It's time to retreat.
What? Retreat? No. I don't know how I got out here, but from my short time on the battlefield, I've learned one thing. And that one thing is that war takes sacrifices. And I know what I have to do. Paper Mario, a white outline? If I want to fully appreciate this game, I need to go skiing for real. I'll see you on the slopes. Oh, you're alive! How did you get in my house?
Don't worry about that. I'm here to win Mario Party.